And welcome back to another Star Citizen update. And guess what? Well, I mean, you don't need to guess. It's St. Patrick's Day 2022, also known as Stella Fortuna in Star Citizen. Before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And let's check out what is in for us for St. Patrick's Day in Star Citizen. So, just a quick little brief. So, these days, or rather, this is the one thing nice about Star Citizen is they incorporate real life festive into the Star Citizen, and they also rename the lore of not say rename, they give a new name, right? Instead of just call it St. Patrick's Day in Star Citizen, right? So Stella Fortuna is one of those festive season in Star Citizen, and I think it's fantastic. I hope they bring more stuff in, and it'll be great. Like every month there will be a festival, and that makes the game more lively, in my opinion, right? Livelier, more lore, and then, I mean, for single players who want to play, you can discover lots of stuff. For people who celebrate, well, it is something you can gather in the virtual world, which is great. So, tempt fate, push your luck, Stella Fortuna, alright, cool. Alright, Lady Fortuna. So instead of saying Lady Luck, now we say Lady Fortuna, which is, you know what, I think it's great. And of course, they have the Galacpedia about it, right? And that's nice. I'm not going to go into it because right now we're going to cover about ship sail. And that's the whole idea about this little update, right? Fortuna favors the bold. Okay, so let's start off with a simple one, right? Human cultural celebration. It will first establish commercial successful colonization of Mars. Very interesting, right? Hopefully, you know what, Elon Musk takes some hint about this. If we were to colonize Mars, maybe you can use this as St. Patrick's Day. I think it's fantastic, right? Feasting, firework festival, and yeah, simple as that, right? It's exactly the same as any St. Patrick's Day festival. All right, let's move. Okay, we have a screenshot contest, which is great. Cool. All right, so the star of the St. Patrick's Day 2022 is none other than the Origin Jump Work 400i and the 600i. Of course, every time we have a festive season, there will be a quote-unquote mascot ships, right? In this case, we get two, which is by Origin Jump Works, which is great. And because that comes in green color, I'm gonna say these are paints, and knowing that it's paint, normally I say skip normally, but then again, let's see what do we have in store for us. Also, we have some special ship that is on sale, a hull limited ship, which is the 890 Jump and the RSI Constellation Phoenix Emerald, right? These two are hull limited ships, and that's the reason why they have wave 1 March 16, which is over, wave 2 March 17, which is coming up soon, and of course for me it's tomorrow, it will be wave 3 March 17. The reason why they have 3 different waves is, of course, they want to cater to as wide audience as possible. Getting the 890 Jump is it's a huge task, and also it's a huge achievement for some people, and you know, 890 Jump is a very impressive ship. We're going to go into that later, right? Let's start off with the Fortuna paints. We have the 400i, 600i, and the community favorites, Mercury Star Runner. And that's about it. I'm a little bit sad because if you have the 400, 600i, how come the MSR is in? I know it's a community favorite, but come on. At least bring in the 300i or the 100i. It's a bit sad, right? I'm a little bit sad. But of course, the Mercury Star Runner is not a new paint. The 400 and 600 is the one that is new, which I think is great, right? Then again, making skins are easy right now, and they cost 11, 16, 11. All right, cool. All right, moving on to the package deal. So we have the 400i plus paint for $261, the 600i Touring plus Fortuna paint for $451. I would say skip this. If you're gonna buy a 600i, get the Exploration. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive, but Exploration, come on. You're gonna play a space sim, at least get an Exploration ship, right? Well, I will. And some says, hey, these are way too expensive for my budget, and the answer is yes, unfortunately. But this is available. Well, these ships are made available for the community who wants to support the game, right? To support the development, basically support the game. And this is one way to make the support. I don't forget how to put the word. Make it a bit more interesting, right? You pledge and you get a ship in return as a thank you gift, right? That's all. If you say buy as a product, then taper your expectation a little bit. That's my opinion. But I'm a ship sucker, or rather sucker for internet spaceship, and I love them. The only difference is I don't think this is the best of the best, except for the 400i. The 400i is a very nice ship, right? But there are cheaper ships that does better than 400i. So do note that Origin Jumpworks is style over substance, right? It's just luxury all over the place, right? And that's why the price is a little bit higher than the general ships. Now, the best part is you don't need to buy any of these expensive ships to enjoy the game, because we have discounted starter pack, and it's awesome. Right, we have the 100i starter pack, and we have the Nomad starter pack, which is fantastic, right? $45.50, $71.25 for the Nomad, and I think it is a very good deal, right? If you want to get into Star Citizen, now is one of the best time to get in. Sure, it's a little bit lacking in my opinion, because we don't have referral bonus. So if you're going to buy any of this ship, please use a referral code, preferably mine. But if you're not going to use mine, that's totally fine. Make sure you use a referral code. You will get $5 worth of UEC, right, for free, just by using a referral code. Simple as that. Okay, so my recommendation, obviously get the cheapest. So 400i is $45.50. Now, do note this is just the ship and Star Citizen. Now, what I would recommend is get the Squadron 42 combo as well for $65.50. And I think it's fantastic, right? If you're going to buy standalone, it's $45. So you save at least some money, right? Definitely save some money. I highly recommend, get the SC plus Squadron 42 combo, and 100i is, it's cheap, $65.50 if we compare to the next available starter pack. It's the Aura MR, $65, Mustang Alpha, $65. You only pay 50 cents extra. In my opinion, it's a great deal. Now, if you want a little bit more ship, the Nomad starter is actually quite good as well. Now, for some people would say, hey, why am I not recommending Avenger Titan starter pack? Look at the price tag, right? $70 versus $71.25. $1.25 extra. You get more than the Avenger Titan. Sure, if you're talking about pure DPS, right? Pure pew firepower, the Avenger Titan is a little bit better, because it has a size 4 nose gun, where the Nomad is all size 2, right? And that's one of the small little thing. Is it size 2? Well, it's just one gun, one size smaller. Yeah, the Avenger has a size 4 hardpoint, which makes it way better as a pew ship. But the Nomad starter can carry, the Nomad can carry a Grey Cat. And Grey Cat Rock, that's a mining vehicle, where the Avenger Titan cannot. So in terms of utility, the Nomad has much more utility versus the Titan. And at the same time, by $1.25 extra, I think it's fantastic. Cool. Now let's move on to the Stella Fortuna ships, right? So yeah, we definitely have much better options in Star Runner now. You know what? Personally speaking, 400i. It's a good pick. If you really want to pick something for Stella Fortuna, 400i, 600i. The Mercury Star Runner, for now, right? Only for this particular moment, I would say these two ships are a little bit better, because these two ships has all the weapons bind to the pilot, where the MSR doesn't, right? That's the whole idea. Next, we move on to the ship packs. Yes, and then these are the old ship packs for the older Stella Fortuna. Sadly, it's sold out for this, so wait on to the next wave for you to buy. And you will see the word Warborn. Warborn means fresh cash or, you know, buy without store credit, which means with credit card or however they want to charge you. And if you're going to pay extra, I mean, the question is $440, what are you getting? Consider Phoenix Emerald, the Ursa Rover Fortuna, yeah, there we go, Kruger P72 Archimedes Emerald, and the Tumbril Cyclone MT. So 4 vehicles, I mean 2 ships and 2 vehicles. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Basically, you just want to buy for the Constellation Phoenix, and that's about it. $440, a bit tough, Right, moving on, we have the Origin Jumpworks ship lineup, because this is, after all, a Origin Jumpworks, or rather, no, celebrate St. Patrick's with Origin Jumpwork. Yeah, that's how I put it. Jumpworks. Alright, so we have the 100 series, and of course we have the 300 series, and of course we have the flagship for Origin Jumpwork, the 890 Jump. It's a Origin Super Yacht, right? And it's awesome. And look at this, my friends. All right, $950 sold out. $890 War Bond sold out. That shows how many. I mean, that shows how much or how many people love this ship a lot. And personally, this ship is huge. It is fantastic, right? If you're gonna go in game and play, do look out for an 890 Jump, because it's awesome. And I know there's a mission in Star Citizen where you have to go into an 890 Jump to do some pew pew action. It's fantastic, and I love every inch of it. Right? It's awesome. The only problem is the price tag's a little bit too high for my liking. Yeah, and of course we have the other gears. Of course we have the Origin gear, only 3. A little bit sad. I mean, that's all. Sadly, we do not have a Warbond upgrade service feature for St. Patrick's Day, which is a little bit sad. But the way I see it, I think it's okay. No, you know what? I take that back. It's not that okay. At least give me a Warbond ship upgrade. At least one. Okay, you can give it as cheap as the 400i. 400i was last year. Yeah, 400i is a decent candidate, but you know what? I say whatever CIG wants to put out to us, that's all what we can do. So all in all, St. Patrick's Day 2022, not the best, right? Because the best is actually the day that they introduced the Archimedes P72 Emerald Edition, and I think that's the best so far. Well, I think that's it. That's all I have for you for today. So before I go, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. And until then, I will see you in the verse for Stella Fortuna. Yeah. They don't even have the Phoenix standalone. Forces me to buy a pack, and it's $495. Yikes.